Hi, I'm Stacy Merle, and I will be teaching your child math this year. I also will be in co-taught language arts and co-taught math with Mrs. Miller. A couple of things about me, and I'll keep it short. This is my 28th year of teaching at Dodgen, and I still love it. Believe it or not, I love it a lot. I have two kids. My daughter is a 7th grader here at Dodgen, and my son is a 5th grader at Timber Ridge. Addison plays softball and Owen plays football. And an interesting fact about me, I was a beekeeper growing up. I grew up in a tiny little town in Ohio, and we owned a honey company. So I was so blessed to be able to be a beekeeper with my grandpa. Bear with me, I'm changing slides. So what will we be learning this year in Math 8? We follow the curriculum. Our standards start with geometry, and at the end of the year we'll be doing systems of equations. So we'll be focusing and reviewing integers along the way, as well as multi-step equations. If you have any questions about any of the standards, please feel free to give me an email or call me, and I can talk these through with you. How will I access this class? So we still have CTLS. You can find the assignments in the resources, and then the running log, which we had last year, will be used again this year. But I also try really hard to make sure that if there's an assignment they didn't finish in class, that they write it in their agenda. But again, if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'm pretty quick to get back with emails. Homework. So I will never give your child homework on the weekend. I think they need some downtime. But when we do have homework during the week, it really is to practice, just like with sports. If you want to get better, you have to practice. So these are completion grades, not accuracy grades. So I want them to try their best, but obviously when we're practicing, it's not for they may not have mastered it yet, and I don't want to hold that against them. They will probably have homework maybe 3 to 4 maximum, and because we're a small group, I feel like we get a lot more done in class. So I doubt that they'll ever have as much as 30 minutes, but anywhere between 15 and 25 minutes of homework a night. But it's really not a lot. And if they're trying at home and they get stuck, please have them email me. If I get the email, I can return an email maybe with some helpful hints. Or I've also, for kids, made videos of how to do it and sent it to them. And again, I can't do that every night, but if they're really stuck, let me know, or I can come in early in the morning and work with them. What if I get behind? What if I got behind last year? We're all in the same boat when it comes to this. So we're giving the ski and they're doing the MI. Most of them finished the MI today. So once we get all that information, I will definitely be looking through that and coming up with a plan to kind of help kids bridge that gap. And we also have the stamp time on Wednesdays to do that. How will I be graded? So unit tests are 40%, quiz is 30, classwork 20, and homework is only 10. And again, it's a completion grade. If all work has been completed on time and they've tried their best, and you still don't do well on a test, we have a grade recovery. And each unit we have a grade recovery that looks a little bit different, but hopefully we will have spent enough time on the unit that they don't need to utilize the grade recovery, but if so, we have a plan in place. And the supplies you may need, pencils, paper, and notebook. It doesn't have to be a composition notebook. If they want to make their math survival guide on a spiral notebook, which I prefer personally, that's fine with me. Just one notebook dedicated to math. And then they don't have to have a great big giant binder, and it doesn't work for everyone if they just have one folder for math. But if they want the binder, I just need one section of that binder. And if they have colored pen, great for grading. If not, I have several, and then a calculator as well. And that's math in a nutshell. I hope we have a great year. Please feel free to reach out to me. I really am here to help, and I hope that your children learn to love math. And I do believe success breeds success. So I really want them to start believing they can do this math, because I want to get them ready for Walton and Pope, and I have faith that they're all going to be ready.